He forced you to marry him after your sister ran away from the wedding.
Dad, you are still not ready? I told you to get ready early. Now what? Get ready. At least do one thing properly. Just look at your sister Lisa. She is a model and getting married to billionaire, and you? I want everyone ready in next 30 minutes. Lisa, expecting that she can do anything good is itself a idiocy. Anyways, let's go, Dada. My diamond set is still not arrived. They left. This is my elder sister Lisa. Beautiful, smart, stylish, and famous. She is one of the supermodels of Victoria's Secret. She always wants to become rich no matter what it takes. She is not talking rude, it's her way to show her love. It's not always the same. It started when I expressed my wish to start to live like a normal person, not some extravagant rich brat. She and my dad starts to think that I am tarnishing their image, but you know that I am not like that. Oh, hi.
Yamlan.
I am currently pursuing my master's in archaeology from Seoul University. I belong to a business family and have an elder sister Lisa. I shouldn't be saying this, but my family hates me except my mother. According to them, archaeology is not a field to pursue. They want me to use as a bait to tie up with sharks and market. Lisa D is getting married to Mr. Park. He is a billionaire and founder of various multinational companies. Oops, I am already late. I will get ready and then narrate the story. On wedding venue. You all reached the venue, but your sister yet to come. She went to jeweler to bring a different necklace set, as she changes her opinion last minute. Strange. It is a lavish wedding. I meet Mr. Park only 2 times before the wedding, and I am not very fond of him and his narcissist self. Everything is expensive and chosen by the top professionals. Total opposite to what I want in my wedding. I want my wedding a simple, close-knitted and personalized wedding, but anyways, this is not my wedding. This is a perfect wedding for Lisa. This is all she ever wanted. This is going to be talk of Korea for a while. Heck, even their engagement was talk of town for several weeks. Dad. Wyan, we want to talk with you. I want you in a bride's room now. Yes, Dad, you went behind him. You saw your mom crying in the corner. Wyan. Mom, what happened? Dad, when your sister run away from the wedding. Wyan, what? Why? Where? Dad. I don't know. And I want you to tell this to Mr. Park.
Inhuime.
I don't even know me. Dad. Just do what I said. 1. Dad, I know you are hiding something. I am not going. Dad, just like useless person you are. Fun. At least I didn't run away and embarrass you in public like your favorite. Dad. Did you talk back to me? Unlike you, she didn't bring shame to me.
Inohriashi. Dad, don't mock man.
You can't even think about consequences. When so, you know where she went. Dad, yes, she went to Paris fashion show. They only 10 supermodels are invited and offer her 12 million for one walk. When? Then she should have discussed with Mr. Park. They could have taken next wedding date. Dad, don't teach me. Mr. Park want her to leave this job and just become his wife. But he was her choice. Dad. I don't care, just go to Mr. Park and let him know the situation. Don't even try to mention Paris ramp, otherwise your mom will face the consequences. Why are you bringing her to it? Dad. I am not. But I will if you didn't do as I say. Okay, I will, but please don't torture her, please. Dad, that is in your hand. While walking to Mr. Park's room, I am thinking about me and my mom. She always mentally torture because of me. Dad and Lisa always taunt her because of me. Dad always reminding her about their marriage of convenience. Just now everything is getting normal and I don't want her to face same again because of me. In thoughts I bump on someone.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Park. Where is Lisa? Is she not ready yet? Wedding time is passing. When, Mr. Park, actually I want to talk something to you. Mr. Park. Call me Jimin. I am your brother-in-law now.
Imean.
Jimin. What do you mean? Jimin, Lisa, you closed your eyes. Lisa won't be able to come to wedding today. Jimin, what? Is she okay? When, yes, she is okay. She just run from wedding and we don't know where. We are trying to search her. Can we postpone the wedding? Jimin. What you did to her? Why and what? Why would I? Jimin. Lisa told me you are jealous of her and try to attempt something like this before wedding. Why and what the hell? She plans all this? Jimin. Don't blame her, tell me where she is? I didn't do anything. I swear I don't even know where she is right now. Jimin. You better tell me now, otherwise you will regret forever. I swear I don't know anything. Jimin. Okay, so you won't accept your mistake, then I will call police and they will open your mouth. His younger brother Jungkook stop him. JK Hyung, you will punish her. Maybe she will open her mouth, but what will you do about your wedding? If this information leak, our business will affect and we will lose the deal of 200 billion. Jimin. I won't let that happen. She will pay for it. Wine what? But I didn't do anything, trust me. Jimin hold you by your hand and drag you to bride's room. Jungkook is behind both of you. Jimin push you in room in front of your parents, you fell on ground. Jimin. I don't know what all of you have in mind and what was your plan. But I will make sure she will pay for it. If your one daughter can't get married, the other will. Get her a white dress and I want her ready in next 15 minutes. Dad, what? No, Mr. Park, we are searching Lisa. Jimin, I don't care. I know Wyan knows where she is. Make her speak or ready her for marriage. No, ready her for wedding. I don't care where Lisa is now. I don't think I have to explain what I can do to you, Mr. Lee. Dad. Please listen, Mr. Park. Jimin. There is nothing to listen. You have 15-minute clock is ticking, Mr. Lee. Dad. Yes, we will ready her for wedding. Jimin. You better, and he left. Fun. How could you do this to me? I know you hate me, but I never expected you to sacrifice me like a pawn. Dad. Someone has to sacrifice for Lisa's success. Don't worry, she will be back in 6 months, then you will be free again. Wine, Jimin hates me. Lisa told him I am jealous of her and can do something like this on wedding day. Dad. I don't know anything about it. But you have to marry him. Wine, make me. I won't marry him. You can disown me if you want. But you won't make me pay for someone else's fault. Mom says something. Dad. If you won't, she will pay for it. I will divorce her and make sure she will not able to show her face to world again. Mom. I beg you, one, please do as he says. I can't face this humiliation. I will die. Please. Wine, Mom, don't say something like this again. I am ready for this wedding. No matter what will happen to me. Mom. I am sorry, Beta, but I am helpless. Wine. But you made me worthless, Mom. Please start taking stand for yourself now. I won't have anything else to sacrifice. Mom. I am sorry, Beta. I never want to make you worthless. Trust me, I love you the most. It won't matter now, Mom. It takes only 1 minute to destroy my life. My dream of being chief archaeologist in Egypt destroy in less than minute. Now I am the revenge wife of a billionaire. You got married to Jimin and the news were out all over the media. He throws the paper on your face with the article marriage or revenge. Jimin, look, you made me do this. If you didn't kidnap your sister, now you and I both leaving, both would have been leaving without the pressure on both of us. How many times I have to repeat this? I didn't do anything to her. I think you should analyze yourself before blaming. Jimin. I love her with all my heart. What else anyone can ask for? When? For once, keep your narcissist self aside and think with your brain. Jimin. I am not here for discussion tomorrow. We are going to lawyer for prenuptial agreement. Okay. Next day. You went to the one of the top lawyers of the country, Mr. Kim Namjoon. Mr. Kim. Y/N, according to this prenuptial agreement, you have to remain married for 1 year. After that you have to divorce each other, and you will get 100 million as alimony, and you have to sign this agreement now so it won't create chaos in future. Wyan. Can we please change the time from 1 year to 6 months? Jimin. Finally, your real face reveal. You want money as early as possible, don't you? But no, we can't change the time to 6 months, otherwise it proves that it's a marriage of revenge. So no? Then. But what if Lisa D come before completion of this contract period? Jimin. Do you really think I will marry Lisa if she come back? Those who left me once have no place in my life. Fun. Don't take a decision in hurry, please think carefully. After all, you love her. Jimin. I don't rethink my decision. Why, and anyways, before I sign document, one more thing. Namjoon. I think alimony is negotiable, he said while looking at Jimin. Jimin. Yes, how much do you want? 1. I don't want any money. Jimin, I think you should keep it. You are going to need it in future. If not as alimony, then keep it as a compensation of the torture you are going to go through.
Entryme Jimin.
I am not Lisa. Jimin. This should be the last time I ever heard this name from your mouth. Fun. She is my sister, you can't expect that from me. Jimin. The sister who backstabbed you, didn't she? One Jimin. That's what I thought. You both left from the Mr. Kim's office. Jimin. Don't expect anything from me. We will stay in same room but bed will be different and you are not going to involve in my personal matters with whom I sleep, who is my girlfriend or where I am. I won't involve in yours, just be careful and won't get caught. We are going to pretend as husband and wife in public, we will attend parties and all but we will not live like it in personal space. One more thing, you have to cook every day so that even my servant won't doubt. I have my prestige to keep. When fine by me. I am pursuing my master's in archaeology, I want to continue it. Jimin. What does I have to do with it? You can of course continue it. Take this card, it will help you if you have to pay for your fees or anything. Wyan. I don't need your financial help. Jimin. Keep it. I will cut it from alimony. When? Sure, thank you. Friends. Jimin frenemies. Until you found guilty. From next day you start leaving as unknown in private and lovey-dovey husband-wife in public. You make food for him and he always praise your food. It's been 30 days since your marriage and Jimin is still under impression that you kidnapped Lisa. Jungkook come running to his cabin. JK, Jiminshi, I look I what I found out. Jimin. Jungkook. Hyung? JK. Why are you calling me Hyung? I should call you right? Anyways, look at this. He gave him a pamphlet of runway show in Paris where Lisa was on its cover page. JK. She run away from wedding for this fashion week. Jimin. Are you sure? JK. Yes, 100%, she went there by her own will. When I find out this, I contact Y/N's mom. She told me that this all was a plot of Lisa and her dad. She and Y/N was as unaware as you are about this till the day of wedding. Y/N's dad threatened her to torture her mom, so Y/N didn't utter a word in front of you when you pressurize her, and she decided to marry you for the same. She is the victim of this like you. Jimin. She should have hinted me about it. JK. One more thing, Lisa is coming back after 5 months and she and her dad want her to marry you, so they are planning something already. Jimin. Isn't Y/N his own daughter? Why is he doing this to her? JK. She was a rebel of her family and reject to become a pawn of their game for money, so they decide to humiliate her every time. Jimin. And about Y/N? JK. Her background is clear. She is student of archaeology who aims to be a chief archaeologist in Egypt, and she was selected for a 1-month study tour, but unable to visit because of parents' disapproval. She is not money-minded. She is friendly, cooperative, and an independent girl. Even though from rich family, she stays simple and work as TA. Jimin. Okay. Jimin come to home and confront you. Jimin. You know about Lisa's participation in Paris Fashion Week? Y/N. Now I do. Jimin. You didn't share that with me? Y/N. I want to but not able to share because of my personal reasons. Jimin, your dad. Y/N. Let's not discuss about it. How do you know? Jimin. I am one of the major funder of Fashion Week. I know everything but I hate that you didn't share it with me. Y/N. I am not obliged to do so. Jimin. I am sorry for my mistake. I shouldn't give you cold shoulder, but let's start from beginning, friends. Y/N. Friends. But on one term. Jimin. I will keep your mom safe, anything else. Y/N. Friends. Jimin. Why did you agree so easily? Y/N. Because you never mistreated me. Somewhere you hate me but still respected me and let me live my life, which even my dad fails to do. Jimin. Don't worry, we will live as a friend. Y/N. And what about Lisa? Jimin. About Lisa and your dad I have some special plans. Y/N. I would like to be part of it, whatever it is. I am ready. Jimin. Maybe you won't like the result. Y/N. I have suffered enough to hate the results. You expect me to hate the result when I saw my mom crying for a man who is not even worthy. The man who didn't even think once before forced me to marry. That person doesn't have a respect for women who spend almost 30 years of life for him. And Lisa, the girl who didn't even thought about her family and love in front of her dream. I am not against she following her dreams, but at least she could have discussed with you or inform you before running, but no, she chooses to make my life hell and even bad mouth about me to you. She didn't even think once before shattering my dream once. Now it's my turn. Tears were rolling from your eyes. Jimin hugged you and pat on your back. Jimin. Let's make them taste fruit of their own deeds.